What's up, guys? Welcome to David vs. Film. I am David, yo soy David. This video is part 3 of my 3-part series, Lord of the Rings, Return of the King. If you have not seen part 2, I will link that up above so that you can check that out. As I said in the last video, there's not going to be a long intro here because I already covered that in video number 1, so I'll check that one out as well if you haven't seen it and start from the beginning. But I did want to add one quick note. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel and you're enjoying this content and you want to see more videos like this, please go ahead and consider subscribing below. Be sure also click the notification bell. That way you know when I've uploaded new videos. And it also really does help the channel grow. It's what YouTube uses to recommend my channel to other fine folks like yourself who might not have found me yet. So I certainly would appreciate that. As I always appreciate the likes, the sharing, and especially you guys' amazing comments. You always have my heart for those. I certainly appreciate it. So without further ado, let's just jump right into part 3 of Lord of the Rings, Return of the King.
That shiny shirt, that's mine.
You touch it, and I'll stick this blade in your gut.
God, I don't see a fight like that since RuPaul's Drag Race. Poor Sam's like, I mean, I know I have to go in there, but Jesus. Oh, that's smart.
That's for Frodo! And that's for my old Gather!
Sam from the Shire has become Sam the Badass, I gotta say.
I'm gonna bleed
Oh,
you
good God.
like a stuck pig.
Not if I stick you first.
That's right.
Sam!
He's like, why is your shirt off?
Oh, Sam, I'm so sorry.
Oh my God, what is wrong with me? I just noticed the ring is gone. He snatched it. I bet before he ran off earlier. That's why Sam is an effective number 2.
Give it to me.
Yeah, give it to him. He's like, just with you.
The ring is my burden. It will destroy you, Sam.
No offense.
We best find you some clothes.
Yeah, because right now you're kind of looking like a Hobbit Jim Morrison, so we need to get you some threads, buddy.
There's so many of them. We'll never get through unseen. Let's just make it down the hill for starters.
That's a great way to do it. I totally agree with that approach. Let's just go down the hill. Don't worry about just getting to the eye. We're just going to go down the hill.
Frodo has passed beyond my sight.
If Sauron had the ring, we would know it.
10,000 orcs now stand between Frodo and Mount Doom.
He needs time and safe passage. We can give him that.
How?
We keep Sauron's eye fixed upon us.
Pretty smart there, Aragorn.
Small chance of success.
Careful, careful.
Long have you hunted me. Behold the sword of Elendil.
Oh, he's pulling out all the stops. I don't know exactly what that means, but I know it's not good. I just say at this point, I feel like a dad. At this point, I'm just glad everyone's alive. It's like a dad after a Saturday night. I'm just glad everyone's alive. Especially these two, because I really thought their numbers were up. She's like, well, since my first choice fell through, I'm Arwen. Enchanté. They're definitely gonna have some babies that can never go out in the sun for too long. Well, you're in it now. It's like Coachella.
Inspection!
Sam,
Oh, that's not good.
help me. Mr. Frodo.
Where did your nose go? That's what happens when you play that game too much. Got your nose.
Hit me, Sam. Start fighting.
Get off of me!
No one pushes me, you filthy faggot!
Surprisingly effective.
going that way. Straight as we can.
There is light. Beauty up there.
He's like, yeah, I'll see it later. I'm dying. Well, they're here. Let's see what happens now. They've been on this long journey, and this is literally how I look after like one night of camping. Oh no! Oh no!
Let the Lord of the Black Land come forth!
The door's over here. Uh-oh, and then there's Maud.
My master, Sauron the Great, bids thee welcome.
I feel you, Vigo.
He is to depart these lands, never to return.
I have a token.
Don't fall for his tricks.
The halfling was dear to the elves.
Oh, this is creepy. That guy is like very effective. The way he speaks, the way he moves. Listen to me, Lady Gaga.
It takes more to make a king than a broken elvish blade.
Oh!
Guess that concludes negotiations.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the welcome crew.
The light's passed on, away towards the north. Something's drawn its gaze.
Oh, it worked. Good. Good.
Hold your ground! Hold your ground!
Okay, but you have a plan, right? Because we're still kind of tired from your last fight.
A day may come when the courage of men fails, break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day. This day we fight!
Even the horse is like, yeah. Oh, Lord. I hope you have a plan. Elijah Wood, I mean, my God. I'm a huge Ian McKellen fan, and he has just completely, bowled me over as usual. But Elijah Wood, my God, he's really bringing it.
I thought I'd die fighting side by side with an elf.
What about side by side with a friend?
Don't get sentimental on me now.
I
Aw.
Do you remember the Shire, Mr. Furlong? It'll be spring soon.
Sam, I can't recall a taste of food. Then let us be rid of it. Once and for all. Come on!
Oh, such a good guy. Oh, wow. Called him by name.
For Frodo.
Oh, for Frodo.
That doorway. We're almost there.
I knew it. Oh, just beat the I mean, Sam's just looking for a fight with this one. I knew that was the end of Gollum. There was no way. Oh, and that hair flowing like Les Mis.
Legal promise!
Oh, yeah. Sam's gonna kill you. And there ain't a jury in all the Middle Earth that's gonna convict him.
Frodo!
Ooh, we found his second win.
Eagles!
Oh, yeah. And I'm all about an aerial fight.
I'm here, Sam! Destroy it!
Just let it go.
The ring is mine.
Oh, no. I mean, I knew it wasn't gonna be that easy, but I did not see that coming, honestly. Oh, Lord. Oh, it just gets worse. Oh, oh my God. How many is Xanax? Oh, shit, bit it off. Just knock him in with the ring. Bit his finger off. we took the long way around, but we got there. You're gonna be the death of me with this movie. Now it's a bad day at the office. Feel that. Okay, around that.
It's gone.
The burden's lifted.
It's done. I can see the Shire.
Oh.
The lights. The party tree. Rosie Cotton dancing. Glad to be with you, Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, the Eagles. That's right. That's right. It was all a dream. I'd be pissed.
Gandalf?
Aw. That was really good. It was a great scene.
Now come the days of the king.
Let us together rebuild this world, that we may share in the days of peace.
Wow, it's a beautiful shot. Oh, look at him wearing his Sunday elven best. Aww. She's like, can someone hold this? I'm kind of having a moment here. Oh yeah, little PDA. No one's gonna fault them for it. They've been through a lot.
You bow to no one.
Damn it. That one got me. I did pretty good up until then, though. That one got me, though.
My God, pull yourself together!
Ah.
The fourth age of Middle-earth began.
Oh, God, that was a Toblerone for a minute.
Eternally bound by friendship and love was ended. We were home.
Oh, they made it back to the Shire with all that perfectly fertilized grass. Oh, Sam. Got some newfound confidence now. Escalated quickly.
How do you pick up the threads of an old life? There and back again. A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins and The Lord of the Rings by Frodo Baggins.
I think this book might sell a few. Oh my God, if they produce a book that has that cover and looks just like that, they'd sell God knows how many for how much money. I'd buy one. Where's my Amazon?
To the harbor, Bilbo. The elves have accorded you a special honor. Place on the last ship to leave Middle-earth.
Any chance of seeing that old ring of mine again?
I'm afraid I lost it.
What?
The time has come for the dominion of men.
Here at last, on the shores of the sea, comes the end of our fellowship. It is time, Frodo.
The last pages are for you, Sam.
Oh, this movie. Let's go sail off into this Thomas Kincaid painting. Whew. will say this is like the movie of like 100 endings, but I am here for all of them. It's just every time I think that's it, there's like one more scene, but it's good because I'm not ready to say goodbye yet, so fine.
I'm back.
The end. Oh my God. That movie takes a lot out of you. Let me gather my thoughts and then we'll do the final wrap up. Okay, I mean, where to even begin? You guys know, it goes without saying, this was an undertaking that completely caught me off guard. I made some notes. I didn't want to miss anything. I'm going to get to that. And I'm going to tell you a plan that I have to address things that I'm going to miss inevitably. And by the way, this is going to be a long after the video talk. This is going to be like a long outro, as they say. So if you're not interested in this, you just want to like go ahead and hit stop now. I totally understand. But for everybody else, I kind of want to have a little chat on the things that I've just seen over the last God knows how many hours. I got into this because of you guys. This was not something I planned to watch. It was something I had not seen, so that made it an appropriate fit for the channel. But when I started doing this channel, I honestly was going to watch a lot of horror movies only. I really didn't have any anticipation of seeing a lot of other things. And now I kind of do want to branch out into other areas. But this totally came from you guys' comments, and I knew it would be worth the journey. It just seemed like a heavy, heavy, heavy undertaking, and it was. And was it worth it? Yeah. My intention is to do an additional video where we just talk about you guys' comments, and a whole video just dedicated to that. But some thoughts in the meantime. I was surprised there weren't as many deaths. I was steeling myself for there to be a lot of deaths. And I was really getting prepared to say goodbye to Frodo, to say goodbye to Sam, to say goodbye to Merry or Pippin, one or the other. I figured one would make it through. I had a feeling that Legolas would be fine. I had a feeling that Aragorn... I didn't get the impression they would meet an early demise. I really did think Gandalf would be gone for good by the end. So I was very pleasantly surprised. Another thing that really got me was, and this was super, super impressive to me, was that there was no visible villain. All you ever saw of Sauron was the eye. And I thought that was so cool. And obviously, I'm sure that came from the books, not from just the films, clearly. But the fact that that was addressed that way, I think we get so used to seeing a visible embodiment of evil or of the villain, and so you have someone to look at and hate. And in this case, there wasn't. It was just the eye. I really like the way they did that. Very, very well done. The Oscars. I mean, of course, this seems like one of those situations where, yes, this movie alone could have warranted the Oscar, but I do feel like it was a collaborative Oscar for all of the films to award the work itself. And of course, it was deserving. If I remember correctly, it swept all of the categories that was nominated in, I'm pretty sure, and deservedly so. I think it's matched, if I'm not mistaken, like the record for as many Oscars won, I think, with Titanic and Ben-Hur, maybe, if I remember correctly. So again, well deserved, completely on board with that. And in that realm, the score. Yeah, I'm a sucker for cinematic scores. You guys know that if you've heard me talk in other videos. This one was no exception. The lighting of the beacons alone and the music against the backdrop, which does get then into the landscapes, and as you guys know, as I say, the disgusting scenery. My God, I have never seen such beautiful landscapes in my entire life. Again, I've made this joke with you guys in the comments for several of you. Do not be surprised if you see me doing a vlog of me going to New Zealand wearing a Shire-bound t-shirt and just going through all these places that they filmed. The costumes and the makeup, holy crap. I mean, the costumes, sure, but the makeup, especially on the orcs, and just the hideousness of that, and the variety of the hideousness. Some had the noses, some had the eyes, some had just the face like Baby Ruth. My God, I mean, it was just out of this world. The acting. I mean, so as so many of you have pointed out, a lot of these very familiar names now were not so familiar when these movies came out. Their names and their reputations were made by this film, and deservedly so. But in particular, Elijah Wood and Ian McKellen. I mean, both of them just... What do you say? I mean, they were just incredible, especially Elijah Wood. I mean, my God, it was just so good. And then, of course, I have to give a special shout out to Sean Astin, who has not been my favorite in other things. He's fine. He always gets on my nerves a little bit for some reason. It's just me. It's not him. It's me. But in this movie, loved him. And same with Liv Tyler. I got to give a major apology to Liv Tyler because in my mind, I never thought that she really could bring it. And in this role, super, super, super amazing. The special effects. I think that was probably the biggest broken record of all of the wrap-ups that I did for the other two films would be talking about the special effects. But it warrants it. They were just incredible. And Gollum alone, I mean, geez Louise, that was just something that was just, I mean, till the end was just so amazing to me. And the way that the actors acted against that, again, just kudos. And then last, I don't, as I watched it, you guys were very clear to me that the books are something I need to check out. And I think that it's a foregone conclusion at this point that I will. I don't even see how the movies could address everything. And I got that feeling as I watched the films, especially in the beginning, as I was trying to learn. I feel like so many things were just kind of either glossed over or rushed through. And I mean, they kind of have to. I mean, even doing it that way, these films still went, 10 hours, 12 hours, something like that, right? So I know you can't catch everything, but I definitely see the value in reading the books and absorbing the text because you will get so much of a deeper appreciation for these characters and for the story. So those were the main points I wanted to cover in just the immediate post-wrap. I don't even know where to begin to tell you guys how much I appreciate you coming on this journey with me. This is something I will for sure watch. I'm guessing probably every year. I got so attached to these characters and so attached to this storyline that I can't imagine that I wouldn't. And by the way, this is the first one that made me cry. I have not cried in any video yet. I don't cry a lot. And it wasn't a whole lot in this one either, but just the fact that tears flew out of these eyes, you have no idea. Thank you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video and you found value in it, I would certainly appreciate a like. Subscribe would be even better. As I said at the beginning, it certainly would help me be able to make great content. But either way, I certainly appreciate you checking out this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.